or something. And we're going to get going here in 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go.
We are underway for here in qualification match 53. High Tide and Robodors for the Red Alliance, collecting all game pieces stored in midfields. Blue Alliance leaving one cone remaining. It's going to be the Blue Alliance that's up at the start of Teleop, but it's still anyone's match to play. 2046 successfully stealing that cone from High Tide. High Tide runs to their loading zone, grabbing some cones from those human players. CPR in the Blue Alliance loading zone, grabbing a cone, as are the Robot Dolphins. It's the Red Alliance that's up at the moment, but here comes High Tide and Robodors. High Tide faster than I can even comment on it, scoring a cone, headed back to their loading zone. And here come the Robot Dolphins from outer space. The Blue Alliance has already filled up that entire top row. And in short order, the Red Alliance will as well. They're missing one game piece on that top row. 2046, 44-14, hefty hit in the middle of the field. Both robots break away cleanly. High Tide scores. Spectrum 3847, the familiar looking robot, completing the Red Alliance top row. It's now all mid and hybrid node scoring from here on out. 3847 completing another link for the Red Alliance. It's just a 3-point differential, now a 2-point differential between these two alliances with less than a minute to go. There is a battery flying around on the field. Generally not a good thing to see. 3847 Spectrum pushing some game pieces onto those hybrid nodes, as are High Tide. Here come the Robodors. The Red Alliance has just 2 more game pieces before they clean up that entire grid and start supercharging some nodes. It is almost unbelievably close with 20 seconds left. The Red Alliance jumping up a bit as the Blue Alliance have lost one of their primary scoring robots. The Red Alliance is up and balanced on their charge station. With 5 seconds left, what's Blue going to do? They're going to get up. Can they balance with the time remaining? Yes, they can, as time expires. The results are in for that match. It's going to be your Red Alliance taking this 197 to 179. All 6 ranking points available were claimed by both of those alliances. RSN, walk us through that match.
An incredibly close match, almost to the very end, but really unfortunate luck for the Blue Alliance. We ended up seeing a robot and its battery maybe, I don't know, 15 feet away from it. That is never a good match.
Yeah, I did not remember in time, but CPR and Bare Metal trying to recreate that Auburn magic, they paired up and won that event, but 3663 losing the battery in a collision with 3847, and then High Tide kicking it all the way across the field. That was kind of that was irrelevant to what was happening after that. But the Red Alliance able to get all 4 ranking points, getting that triple balance at the end.
Speaking of ranking points, let's pull up the top 10 as it stands right now. We know that 1678 is still in that number 1 spot, but Spectrum actually, because of that match, moving a little bit higher up in the rankings from where they started.
All top 4 teams here have already played 8 matches. The 5th team and a couple of teams out there with only 7. So still the rankings have some movement available to them, but 1678 maintaining that lead, a 3-point lead over the number 2 seed. Difficult to make that up.
And with ranking implications in this next match, Qual 54, we have on the Red Alliance Team 148, who is currently ranked 8th, I think. Man, my memory is really bad. Against Team 254, who's also in that top 10 at number 5. Interestingly enough, on these alliances, we got a lot of world champions, 148 and 254 paired up to win the world championship in 2018, and 1619 and 254 paired up to win the world championship just last year. So lots of world champions here on the field. What do you think is going to be the difference maker in this match, Steve?
It's going to come down to Blue Alliance is going to have 1 robot as a cube-focused robot, and Red Alliance has 3 robots that do both. So they're probably going to be doing their own grids, where Blue will have to have a more complicated strategy to optimize the cycles that they're going to be able to do. Either way can work out better. Both of these alliances are going to have to perform. It's going to come down to we've seen all sorts of battery issues and broken robots. So
robots tipped over.
Well, yes, a few. It is going to come down to execution here at the tail end of the first day of qualification matches. It's been kind of a long day for these robots.
Yeah, it has been a long day with 8 matches. All of the teams, or most of the teams here playing 8 matches today. We're going to head down to the field, see how this one shakes out. Match number 50.